Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your 2017 yearly overviews, and this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful new year. And as always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. Make sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. And of course, if you're interested in a private reading or you want to check out the New Year special currently running, all the links you need are in the description box below. Okay, so let's have a look, Libra, at what is in store for you in 2017. So, at the bottom of the deck, as your overall energy, we have the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, this is for most of you. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is you taking charge of things, or you feeling more in control of things. This is also you following your own vision. The King of Swords also says that you may have some choices to make this year, some decisions to make this year that are going to be important. And the King of Swords says, trust yourself. You have the insight that you need. You have the knowledge that you need, or you have the clarity of mind that is required for you to make the right choice whenever you're presented with significant choices that could be a little bit daunting or a little bit intimidating. The King of Swords can also represent a focus on communication, on intellect, rational aspects, logical aspects for you this year, information, research and development showing up for you. Precision, so paying attention to details, or feeling like you need to be on the clock, or feeling like you have to do certain things by a certain time, or setting goals and time frames for yourself this year. And the King of Swords can also represent another air sign energy if this is not you. So another Gemini, or Libra, or Aquarius, who could be your main focus this year, for better or for worse. Let's have a look at the month by month. So you start January, you start the year with the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands in January talks about feeling a little bit defensive, or feeling under pressure, or feeling like you're always playing catch up. This is also, feeling a little bit defensive in terms of maybe you are dealing with people questioning you or challenging you, or maybe you expect or you anticipate people questioning you or challenging you, and so you're in a bit of a defensive position with this. The Nine of Wands is also talking about completing something in January, and it's something you've been working on for a while. It's something that has been very draining for you, very exhausting for you, very demanding of your time, energy, and efforts. And I feel like January is the month where you can see it through. You can finish it. You can complete it. However, you may feel like you just want to quit. You just want to give up on the situation because it's just too much and it's taking too much of a toll on you. The message of the Nine of Wands is, don't give up on this, whatever this is for you. The worst is over. The hard part is over. Stick with it. It will be over soon, okay? For February, we have the Five of Swords. With the Five of Swords in February, this can be a challenging environment for you. This could be another air sign causing issues. This person could be someone pressuring you, or someone bullying you, or someone manipulating you, or trying to get you to do what they want you to do. So again, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Five of Swords can be a challenging work environment, or working in a very competitive environment, but it's not the constructive type of competition. It's where people cut each other to get ahead, so gossip about each other, spread rumors about each other, whatever they have to do and say to get ahead is the kind of environment the Five of Swords talks about. If this is the situation, the best way to deal with this is just focus on the work and let the work speak for itself. Try not to engage this person because I feel like they're very, very toxic and destructive. Hold your ground. Okay, defend your work if you have to, but otherwise try not to engage this person. Be diplomatic and professional, because I feel like if you try to reason with them, they will somehow use that to their advantage and to your disadvantage. For others of you, the Five of Swords may see you making some difficult choices, making some difficult decisions in terms of work, or who you are friends with, or who you have in your life, or who and what you allow in your life. Really, the Five of Swords talks about change. And so for some of you, you choose to create this change, and you choose who you take with you and who you leave behind, or what situations you keep in your life and what situations you cut from your life. And with the Five of Swords, not everyone's going to be happy with these decisions. But again, you have the clarity of mind to do what needs to be done. And you have to believe in yourself and in what you set out to do. In making these decisions, focus on the healthy thing to do for yourself. Try to do it in an ethical way. And that's really the best that can be expected of you in these situations. Because the Five of Swords is a card that says, you know what, enough is enough. You've been dealing with a hard time for a while, and it's time to change it. And it's just something that needs to happen. For March, we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands brings harmony and peace after a challenging time. If you've been working towards a promotion and you're dealing with some negative people, negative situations, toxic people, March says you're going to get the promotion. It's going to pay off for you, okay? All the hard work and the challenges are going to pay off for you. For others of you, the Four of Wands talks about peace in the family, peace with family and friends, with your relationships, okay? So even though some things were said and done with the Five of Swords, whoever remains is really who you want to have in your life. This is peace and harmony and a focus on that. The Four of Wands can also represent weddings, moving in together, buying a house, again, advancement and promotion at work and being celebrated for that. Contentment shared with friends and family. It is also a card that says things are stable. So I feel like if you've been feeling up and down for a while, or dealing with a lot of difficult times or unclear times, in March things are stabilizing, things are calming down. You're enjoying some joy, you're enjoying some happiness, you're enjoying some laughter. Definitely peace and harmony, success and recognition coming your way with the Four of Wands. In April, we have the Emperor. So with the Emperor in April, this talks about either an Aries person that you're talking to, a boss, a superior, a figure of authority that you're talking to in April, or this is the kind of position you are taking on in April. Maybe you have to fill in for the boss. Maybe you have to take on additional responsibilities, including managing other people, or leading a team of people, leading a department, that sort of thing, leading a project. And the Emperor says, again, just trust yourself, trust your skills, you're going to be fine. If you are in negotiations with figures of authority, this is do what they're asking you to do in terms of producing paperwork, let's say. And in communications or negotiations, stick to the facts, be professional, be to the point, stick to the numbers. You're going to do just fine. You're going to do great with this person. For others of you, this is a father figure and a focus on a father figure. Either, this father's figure is challenging you in some sort of a way, or presenting some sort of obstacle or block or restriction for you, or this is someone helping you remove blockages and restrictions with the Emperor in April. In May, we have the Page of Swords. With the Page of Swords, this talks about it could be some sort of a spat or some sort of an argument, or not seeing eye to eye with someone, or someone pushing you to just be blunt with them. And so some things are said in the heat of the moment, and it may cause some difficulties, some challenges, some obstacles. So try to stay calm and try to think things through. Try to, count to 3 before you respond to someone. But I feel that there's going to be someone trying to challenge you. Maybe this air sign. Again, in May. For those of you, the Page of Swords talks about holding back or holding your tongue with something. So either you're dealing with an overbearing father figure or a boss, so there's not a lot that you can say to them because they still have the upper hand, or you're dealing with some sort of a bully, or a situation where you feel like you want to say something, but the diplomatic or maybe the professional thing to do is to not stoop to the other person's level. So for some of you, I feel like you're holding back in that sense. For others of you, the Page of Swords is a contract coming your way, news of a contract, or news that brings you an offer and you're contemplating it, you're taking your time with it, you're not sure what you want to do about it. In June, we have the Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords, some of you are contemplating this contract and you're afraid of making the wrong choice with this. So maybe you're contemplating changing your jobs. Maybe you're contemplating taking on a different role within the same company, and you're worried how other people are going to see you or how other people are going to react. The Nine of Swords in June is definitely lots of stress, lots of staying up at night, worrying about things. Again, this is just saying, you know what? Do what needs to be done. You have the clarity of mind to know what is the right thing to do. The Nine of Swords is also saying if an environment is too much for you or too toxic, you don't have to be there if it's causing you this much stress and anxiety. So look into other options. And for others of you, you're taking on this contract with the Page of Swords, and this is late hours. This is late nights, overtime happening for you in June. A very, very busy time for you, a very busy month. Maybe you're left alone while people are on holiday, and so you're taking on a lot more than you can handle. And so you're stressed over, can I keep this up? Can I keep doing this? And you're worried over the added responsibilities that you have, and you're worried over doing a good job and doing the right thing. In July, we have the Tower. So with the Tower in July, and a lot of cards, I feel like two other signs have had the Tower in July. With the Tower in July, this talks about a breaking point. So I feel like you're starting off the year, you know, kind of up and down, maybe dealing with some challenging people or one challenging person or challenging situations, added responsibilities, a lot of decisions to make, or people depending on you, that sort of thing. And in July, if you're not careful, I feel like there's going to be a breaking point where you're going to say, you know what, enough is enough. I give. This cannot go on. I need to change something because I'm losing my health. And so with the Tower, it can be a spur of the moment type choice or decision that is made. It could be an unplanned I quit, or telling someone what you've been wanting to tell them for as long as you've been keeping your mouth shut. And with the Tower, it brings about change. It kind of destabilizes things, but ultimately for the better, because it allows you to free yourself from something that has been holding you back or imprisoning you in some sort of a way. And so in that kind of a way, the Tower talks about breaking free. Okay, taking your power back, breaking free. You're calling the shots. You're changing things because you're not happy with them. So it can be moving out of the home if this is a family situation. It can be changing your jobs if this is that kind of a situation. It can be leaving a relationship if this is a toxic relationship, or dealing with a bully or dealing with a narcissist, and you're just walking away with the Tower. But it's definitely for the better, because in August we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is another major arcana card, and it talks about karmic blessings coming to you. Karmic lessons are learned, so karmic cycles end in order for new ones to begin. They're a lot better for you, a lot healthier for you. This is blessings from the universe coming your way in August. Positive turns of events, a lucky time for you. The Wheel of Fortune can represent relocation, it can represent traveling, it can represent a complete turnaround that's happening in your life. So changing your careers altogether, or changing how you do things, changing your approach to things, and that gives you a complete new beginning, because you're using what you've learned, because you're using what you've gone through to create this change. The Wheel of Fortune definitely says you're going to be in the right place at the right time to talk to the right people. The Wheel of Fortune says new opportunities that are divinely guided are coming your way in August. It's going to be a turning point for you on the heels of July with the Tower energy. And it's breaking free, and it's creating new karma, or freeing yourself from some karmic burdens and some karmic lessons that have been difficult for you to learn. But it's a very, very blessed time for you in August. In September, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So if this is you walking out of a job and you're doing some soul searching, It brings you blessings as a result of that, and the Knight of Pentacles talks about a new job opportunity being presented to you really, really soon in September. For those of you, the Knight of Pentacles talks about money coming in. It talks about things finally paying off, something that you've been working on for a really long time, and it's been slow moving, but it's finally happening. It's finally coming to fruition, and it's producing results for you. For those of you, the Knight of Pentacles can be an offer of love from an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This person could be a soulmate for you. And I feel like this person has been around you for a while, but they've been really taking their time. Maybe you've been in another relationship and they've been waiting for you to figure out that that's not a good relationship for you, and now they're stepping forward. Maybe this is a friend that's been kind of seeing what you're going through and secretly having romantic feelings for you, and now they're stepping forward. Maybe this is someone you meet through a new job opportunity, but this is definitely a genuine, solid, down-to-earth, reliable, something you can trust offer that is made to you in September. In October, we have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is definitely a new relationship that is starting for you in October, a new love relationship with the Ace of Cups. This can also be a new home. So maybe with the Knight of Pentacles, you're spending money on a new home, or purchasing something significant like a home or a house or an apartment or a car. And in October, the Ace of Cups is a new beginning, potentially a new home, new love relationship. It can be a new job that you're absolutely in love with, okay? Something that is your dream job, something that gives you a deep emotional fulfillment, in addition to the financial side of things. It is also emotional renewal, emotional new beginnings for you, or healing, finding peace with the Ace of Cups. It can be marriage proposals. It can be, it can even be a new friendship that has romantic potential coming up with the Ace of Cups. Maybe with the water sign, but you know, that's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I don't have other water sign energies in here, so it could just show up as the Ace of Cups to represent the fact that it's deep emotional connection, deep emotional commitment happening with this Ace of Cups. In November, we have the Three of Swords. Now, with the Three of Swords, it can be that for some of you, this relationship that you're starting, it could be that it's either short-lived, and in November, you find out something that really, you know, breaks your heart or disappoints you about this person, and you could be ending the relationship. Or the Three of Swords talks about emotional healing. Okay, it talks about this relationship healing you, kind of sharing what has happened, or sharing your experience and your pain with each other so that you can heal together is showing up. For those of you, this is a time of separation from your loved one. It's temporary separation, and maybe that's why you're feeling alone, or you're feeling hurt, or you're feeling abandoned, or like you're longing for this person, but it is temporary, and you can talk online, you can connect in other ways until you're able to come back together. For those of you, the Three of Swords in November, it feels like sacrifice, or it feels like you have to do something, or you have no choice with something, maybe in matters of the heart, but it can also be with projects or with jobs. It can be getting your hopes up with something and turning out that things are not necessarily bad, they're just not exactly what you expected, and so you're feeling a little bit sad about that. The Three of Swords says this is something that is going to be short-lived, and try not to focus on the negative. Try to adapt to it, whatever the situation is for you, and just move through it, okay, so that it can be over quickly, or that you can learn from it and it can be over quickly. It can also be an online relationship as well, or some sort of small argument that causes tension or temporary separation, whether it's in love or with friends or family or whatever the case may be. But again, it's very short-lived, and you can move past it easily. And in December, you have the World card, so you end the year with the Major Arcana card, with the last Major Arcana card. This is the world. So this is completion. This is things coming full circle. This is success, rewards, recognition. This is changing your status. So for some of you, you're going from being single to being in a relationship, or you're dating someone and now you're in a committed relationship. This could be traveling. This could be relocation. This could be moving in with someone. Whatever the situation is for you, you're taking things to the next level. This could also be changing how you work. So maybe you're going, freelance, or maybe you're changing who you're working for, or maybe this is a new type of position that you have earned, and now you get to call the shots. So now you're in charge. The world is celebration and recognition, and either working online or receiving online communication in terms of rewards and accolades and wonderful feedback. That really opens up new beginnings for you moving forward. It could be a card that talks about travel. It could be a card that talks about relocation. It could be a card that talks about starting a new career. It could be a card that talks about starting something in addition to your current career, taking on a hobby and looking how you can turn that into a business. But it's beautiful celebrations. It's beautiful times of things coming full circle, things maturing and producing new beginnings for you. So, you have some ups and downs, but I feel like ultimately it's for the better. And there's a turning point around mid-year, and things are just going a lot easier, a lot smoother for you after that. You're applying the lessons you've learned, and you're turning things around for yourself, and some karmic blessings are really coming your way. For career and finances, we have Daniel. I am the angel of marriage, and I'm assisting you now. So for some of you, you could be meeting someone through work, and they end up a long-term partner, or they have potential to be a long-term partner for you. For others, this is talking about marriages and commitments in terms of business and partnerships. So you're changing jobs, or you're fixing something, you're mending something within a current situation, or again, you're changing jobs altogether, and this is a new contract coming your way. This is also help and assistance coming your way with your career sector. So ask for support, ask for help, or use the guidance you're receiving to create the changes that you want to see. For love life, we have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So for some of you, you're definitely going through some ups and downs with your love life, and it's making you feel very defensive and guarded. And I feel like you are going to meet someone new this year, in the second half of the year. There's really going to be a soulmate for you and a true partner to you. They have solid intentions, long-lasting intentions towards you. And so this card is saying it's safe for you to love. Move at a pace that you're comfortable with, but give this person a chance. And your intuition is going to tell you that you can trust this person. They're going to feel comforting and familiar to you. It can even be a friend who's trying to become more than that. So this is just saying, give them a shot. Lower your guard a little bit and work on developing your trust in this person, or overcoming whatever trust issues you may have because of past experiences. And within existing relationships, this is saying, for some of you, it's saying you're in a good relationship, you're in a healthy relationship. Your perspective or your fears and doubts and anxieties may be damaging it. So this is just saying, take off the mask, take off the veil, open your eyes and see the relationship for what it is, and try to give it a proper chance. And for those of you, this is just saying, if you feel like you're in the wrong relationship, or you're with someone who does not value you, it's okay for you to say, I deserve more, I deserve better, and then leave that unhealthy situation, and then open up to receiving true love. For your health and well-being, we have alternative medicine. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to the ideal treatment modality and for giving me clear signs and messages to validate the best path for my well-being. So for some of you, you could be looking into alternative medicine this year for your health and well-being. You could be looking into energy healing. You could be looking into aromatherapy, anything alternative that you feel drawn to try. Go for it. Holistic medicine of all kind, that sort of thing. Try it. I feel like it's going to make a big difference for you. in terms of getting better rest or eating better or more healthy eating habits, or really helping you with your stress levels and helping you cope with things better and helping you stay centered and grounded, as opposed to worrying and stressing and feeling anxiety all the time. And your overall guidance is you and your loved ones are safe. Dear God and Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over me and my loved ones. Please help me feel secure and at peace, and fill me with faith so that I may focus on my priorities and enjoy a healthful, happy life. So security is an issue for some of you. Feeling secure or feeling safe is an issue. This just says you don't have to be in situations that you don't feel comfortable in or that you don't feel safe in. You can remove yourself from that. You have the power to do so. Believe in yourself. Have confidence. You don't have to do it alone. If you feel like you can't do it on your own, talk to your friends, talk to people who you truly trust, or support groups, anything like that. But you can get yourself out of any unhealthy situation or damaging situation this year, and you should be looking into choosing people, situations, and energies that are healthy, that are stable, that are adding to your life and your experience, as opposed to making you feel unsafe or anxious or like you have to be on the defensive all the time. Okay? And this card is saying you're safe, you're protected. There are people who are going to protect you. There are people who are going to help you. But you have to step up. You have to open your eyes and make the decisions that you've been struggling with. Okay? You have the clarity of mind. You have the insight. You know what needs to be done. So it's just taking action and getting it done. Okay? So you have your ups and downs, but overall I feel like it's for the better. It feels like it's going to be a very successful year for you in terms of releasing things and people from your life and freeing yourself from people and situations that do not serve you, that have been holding you back, or that are less than what you deserve. So for that, I'm going to say it looks like it's going to be a good year for you, a successful year for you, bringing you blessings and new beginnings that you deserve. And so I hope that you have enjoyed the reading. I hope that it helps you. Come back to it as months go by and see how things are actually falling into place for you. Let me know what you think, how these cards make sense to you if they do. I hope that you have a wonderful year. Thank you for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.